Little Mo Films. You watching the Chitlin Circuit. Y'all know what it is.
Little Mo Films.
This call is from a federal prison. You will not be charged for this call. This call is from
Tyme.
This call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. To accept this call, press 5. To block this call and all future calls, press 7. To reject this call, hang up now. You may begin speaking now.
What's happening with you?
What it do? What it do?
Hey, man, respect and loyalty to all the members.
Yeah, respect and loyalty to all the members, man.
Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm a real supreme power, man. Moving, you know what I'm saying, in a professional capacity, right? You know, and really just staying true, you know what I'm saying, to the lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? And I know you got, you know what I'm saying, a couple of questions, man, you know what I'm saying, you want to holler at me about, because we ain't get to go into too much detail, you know what I'm saying, on our last little session, man. But what's happening?
Right. Yeah. I guess, man, fill us in about the Fourth Amendment, man, the Fourth Amendment rights and all that.
Okay, you know what I'm saying, that's, it's very important, right? Now, when we actually look at the way that these individuals, you know what I'm saying, violate individuals in the street, they do it because they find ways to display the fact that other individuals are unaware of the Fourth Amendment within itself. See, the Fourth Amendment, it comes from the Bills of Rights. This is a part of the Constitution. And this is how, you know what I'm saying, agents, federal agents, gross federal agents, or local police officers find ways to try to intrude, you know what I'm saying, on people's properties, you know what I'm saying, or their homes, or any form of effects. Okay, the Fourth Amendment states that protection for people's property, right?
All right.
Now, it states that the right for people to be secure and their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable search and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrant shall issue but upon proper cause supported by oath and affirmation, particularly describing the person or place to be seized or searched. These are things that are very important when you find individuals searching your property, stopping you, you know what I'm saying, with unlawful search and seizures. They try to find what's considered a Terry search. It's considered like a Terry versus Ohio, where they'll stop people in public places and go inside of their pockets and do things like that. But in reality, if they don't have any form of real justification, you know what I'm saying, it's unlawful. Now, dealing with me, with the Fourth Amendment violation, which I indicated it was a Rule 41 violation, that still also is engaged in with the Fourth Amendment violation itself. Now, at one point, they received, you know what I'm saying, a warrant from the federal magistrate judge in Rome, Georgia, which is Walter Johnson. Now, they took that information, which they had submitted fraudulently, to the magistrate judge in Chattanooga, which is Magistrate Steve. You find ways that these individuals gave them an opportunity to continue a search, because if one magistrate judge states that he done found proper cause, another magistrate judge, without doing any form of scrutiny, can come in based upon the other magistrate judge finding, and then what's considered like a rubber stamp, meaning he can put his signature based on the fact that this other judge appeared to have done some type of appropriate inspection. But in this situation, you know what I'm saying, it never happened. You know what I'm saying? So it was no real affirmation involved in this process. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna go in on that, you know what I'm saying? You got anything else, you know what I'm saying, you want to be able to open up, because you know these calls, you know what I'm saying, it be kind of short, and we really want to devote certain things, man, to the people.
Man, just have at it, man. Just have at it. What else you want the people to know?
Well, you know, I want to, you know what I'm saying, direct this right here, you know what I'm saying, to the up-and-coming trio individuals, the young hustlers out there who ride with ice on their neck, you know what I'm saying, making moves, you know what I'm saying, in the professional fashions and the hustlers, man, you know what I'm saying, that's out there on the blocks, man, you know what I'm saying, slide, man, with their pockets, man, full of them big, lumpy, big faces, you know what I'm saying, dressing fly, man, and looking, you know what I'm saying, good, man. I want these individuals, you know what I'm saying, to be aware that you don't have to submit, you know what I'm saying, to the authority of these officers. You don't have to become weak in front of these officers. You don't have to give up information to these officers. You don't have to tell them your whereabouts, where you're going, or none of that. You know, you got a way, you know what I'm saying, that you can proceed and still stay down. Also, I want individuals, you know what I'm saying, that's playing the turfs and making moves through every city of the United States. I want them to be aware of who they're killing. Don't just pull up, you know what I'm saying, and whack somebody that looks like you or has a opportunity of protecting their family the same way you do. These individuals are not your enemies. You got to be aware, you know what I'm saying, of your enemies.
This call is from a federal prison.
The special agent, David Ryan Mullins, and Jay Woods, which is the assistant United States prosecutor. These are federal agents. These individuals, you know what I'm saying, at this point, they're my enemies. They done found the way, you know what I'm saying, to create what's considered a miscarriage of justice in the middle of this process to try to hinder me and hold me down unlawfully. You know what I'm saying? And they found ways to abuse the due process of law. Due process of law is the conduct of legal procedures according to established rules and protection for private rights, including enforcement of the rights of these individuals and protection of them rights. So these are things that are very important that these individuals tried to find a way to circumvent in order to sham what's considered a false trial. They also engage attorneys, you know what I'm saying, recklessly to be able to put them in the middle of this proceeding in order to try to keep me held in these, I'm gonna say it like this, messed up places. And I'm gonna say it like that because I know we got a lot of beautiful individuals listening and their ears are very delicate. So I'm gonna give it to them like that. But these attorneys are no good. These lawyers, they tried to find an individual which is Clayton Whittaker and try to put him in the mix of this process. They tried to find an individual named Eugene Shiles, and try to put him in the mix of this process to be able to try to hinder me and hold me down. You know what I'm saying? I'm submitting certain things to the appellate court, you know what I'm saying, and opening up a lawful process, but they're trying to find ways to disengage it by fraudulently trying to incorporate other attorneys to be able to violate my constitutional rights. There's a lot of things, you know what I'm saying, related to the bills of rights that individuals most definitely got to have some form of notice of. And these are things, you know what I'm saying, that's been hindering individuals in the streets, young hustlers, you know what I'm saying, who on the rise. Also, they found ways to defect certain things related to working individuals too by constantly violating their rights. These are things that these people are doing. But we want to open up, you know what I'm saying, the individuals, you know what I'm saying, from state to state. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the hustlers out of New York, all the hustlers out of California, all the hustlers out of Texas, all the hustlers out of Florida, Tennessee, and Georgia. Because we got major respect for these individuals. Also, shout out to all the beautiful, beautiful females that take their time, man, and listen to this to be able to provide this for their sons. And it must be shared and reflected on the individuals that's unaware of what actually happened throughout these processes. Right. You understand where I'm coming from?
Right. All the time.
And we also got something special, man. We got individuals, the members, that are very important, that dedicate themselves, you know what I'm saying, to putting this out there. We also got something rolling real good, you know what I'm saying, a little more films, which is a member, you know what I'm saying, and it's gigantic when you see the coalition of individuals like us providing certain things to the streets. And we will have more chapters, you know what I'm saying, to come. So all the real individuals most definitely have to be aware, you know what I'm saying, of these situations and watch out, you know what I'm saying, for the mischievous acts of these bogus clown investigators and these bogus clown attorneys that are invading people's authority and trying to prevent them from litigating professionally in the courtroom. We stand down for this, man. Hey, look, man, respect and loyalty to all the members, man, in every state, man, and we gonna keep on rolling, man.
Yo, Chattanooga, what it do, man? It's your boy Tyme checking in right here. Shouting out, Lil Mo Film, the chilling circuit. Believe that. Salute.
Lil Mo Film, man. Y'all stay tuned, pay attention, follow that boy. That boy got some shit, goddamn, cooking in the like some gumbo in the pot, motherfucker. You feel me? Hey, man, we gonna turn the shit up, man. Chattanooga, y'all pay attention, man. We coming, man. You already know how we rockin'. We 6 stove cooking, 6 cell phone. Bone still in the bush. I do this shit, shawty. You feel me? Hey, we gonna keep this shit 1,000 out, and that's just how it is.
Lil Mo Film,